After a few days in Istanbul, wandering its streets, meeting people, and feeling that constant pulse, sometimes chaos, of history and modern life colliding, we're starting to see what makes Turkey so unique. It's a place where East and West truly meet, not just on a map, but in everyday conversations, customs, and perspectives. Around a century ago, the country was reshaped into a modern, secular republic, with new freedoms and bold reforms.
So we've just entered the Blue Mosque. It always does feel a little bit strange when a religious building is a tourist site at the same time.
But now we're going to take a 3-hour road trip, leave the buzz of Istanbul, and visit Bursa, a smaller historic city that will hopefully offer us a glimpse of what life looks like beyond one of the world's most visited places.
We are going to cross to the Asian part of Turkey. Istanbul is divided in two sides. Actually, Turkey has only 5% in the European side, and the other 95% is in the Asian side. So we are going to Bursa, inshallah.
Okay guys, we keep our gastronomical trip. Of course, we're still keeping in mind looking for the best olives now in Turkey, but now we are having a special mission, and the mission is to find the place of birth of the most famous food here. Let's go and find the place of birth of the kebab here in Turkiye.
Listen to this, guys. This is what happened 5 times a day. And what it is like in the main mosque, as this one I'm going to show you now. In the main mosque, what they do is that they call to prayer. So when they all listen to this, all of them go to the mosque, clean their bodies as much as possible in order of showing the respect when they go into the mosque. Remember always to take your shoes off. So it's basically verses of the Quran, but I really like the culture. The only thing is, I will say, is 10 to 6 in the morning when you're sleeping, and suddenly this sound, you still get a little bit overwhelmed by it. But I guess it's a thing of culture. It was not really in our radar, but the Turkish, actually the ones that we taste, is amazing. Thank you, Abi.
Number one.
Yeah, it's very good.
He's saying that this is the number 1 olives, and it's from Bursa. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi. What is it?
Traditional Turkish delight, and it's called sutlu salep. It's good? Good. Delicious. Is it good?
It's so nice.
Check this out,
Today's
guys.
a little bit cold, so it's perfect.
Where are you from?
Venezuela, Australia. Yes.
Australia.
Yes. Thank you. Turkish coffee. Oof. I wish I could give you some of the smell from this place. Even though I don't drink coffee because I'm already too crazy, the smells and the aroma of the fresh coffee in here is amazing. Welcome to the main city of Bursa.
Okay, we're going to try to find the first place in Turkey, or Turkiye, that created the Iskender kebab. So there's different kinds of kebab. I believe this is the first place for the Iskender.
So he was a guy who was here, and he was cooking, and he realized, like, okay, why everybody when they cook their meat, they just cook it horizontally? And then he got a crazy view, and then he set it up vertically, and boom. And now we are, this one here in the corner, this is the first Iskender in the world. This is crazy. Look at the oven. That is where they do the shish. And then they have the hot butter. It's used there being brown butter, because when they make the Iskender, then they just put the Iskender in there, and then they just pour the hot butter in the top of the Iskender, and that is amazing. Abe, say hi from people from Venezuela.
But today you can sense the tension. With rising inflation, political uncertainty, and the growing blend of religion and state, you really feel this when you talk to people, the pride, the fatigue, and the deep resilience that defines daily life here. Bursa, a smaller historic city that will hopefully offer us a glimpse of what life looks like beyond one of the world's most visited places.
I might say this is the first time I see a UNESCO heritage protected building, but this one is completely open to the public, and besides it's completely open, it's a bazaar. It's called the Kosahan. It's one time in the year that the teacher meets with the students, and then together they make many of these cat houses. So it's a very sweet way of taking care of the cats. And they don't see it as a homeless cat. They actually see it as a part of the family. They let them inside the shops. They let them inside the car. You can see them sleeping over the umbrellas. Cats are pretty happy in this town. Well, not in this town, in this country, in this part of the world. I wish the same love we humans have for cats and animals with all my heart, that humans has a little bit more of empathy and love for humans have around. People, generally people is very friendly. They are very open-minded, of course. Well, open-minded in the sense of they don't see many tourism, even though this is the fourth biggest city in Turkey. It's only for 50 Turkish liras. Oh, look what he's doing. He's the master. This is phyllo dough. So of course you use it for the pastry. These ones is the ones that they mix with pistachio and honey, and they make this kind of baklava. Here is what I have to look to a site, because it's only called the Turkish delight. This trip has come to an end. Thank you, Greece. Thank you, Turkey, for these couple of weeks. It's been amazing. Thank you for being such a nice host. Tomorrow morning, back to Copenhagen. From the mosque, from Bursa, directly to the mosque here in Copenhagen, in the Northwest quarter. I just wanted to say thank you guys for being in this search of the best olive in the world with us. Remember that for 2026 we are already planning Spain and Italy for this experience of the olive. But now, in a couple of weeks, in the beginning of December, the two crazy travelers are going to be from here, from Copenhagen, showing you a little bit of how life is in Copenhagen, Christmas markets, and so on. Consider subscribing, liking, comment our videos, and see you in a couple of weeks for Christmas markets here in Copenhagen, Denmark. See you later. Ciao, ciao.